Alright people, Nick Roberts here and welcome to my Ministry of Freedom review. So in today's video, I'm going to take you inside of the Ministry of Freedom, give you a virtual tour so you can get a really good feel for this program, okay? I'm also going to take you inside the Facebook group because the Facebook group is a huge reason why people are getting so much success with Ministry of Freedom. There's a lot of networking and a lot of activity going on in this group every day, so I'll give you a little look inside of that as well. And then I also want to point out that I have an in-depth review page which goes into way more detail than this video could, okay? So I spent hours putting this review together, and as you can see, I take you through week by week and I tell you all about the kind of tools and the time investment and the money investment that you're gonna have to put into Ministry of Freedom. I talk to you about what you can expect to learn, the methods, the strategies, and all this sort of stuff. So a lot of work went into this page, and either you're on this page right now actually watching this video, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, I'm going to leave a link to this page below this video, okay? So definitely go check this out. There's a lot of content here and it's really going to give you a nice in-depth overview of ministry. Now I just want to point out one last thing before we get into the review, is that I also have a load of custom bonuses that I'm giving away if you want to pick up ministry through any of these buttons, okay, on this page. And let me just talk you through them very quickly. So bonus 1 is a done for you website, okay? Bonus 2, done for you sales page. Then we've got how to build a membership site for free. We've got launch jacking quick start guide. We've got access to my software developer team. We've got how to build a buyers list, $350 a day sending emails, and then finally I'm giving $200 advertising credit away to get you started with paid ads if that's the route you want to go down, okay? And as you can see, under each bonus I've got a bit of a description about why it's so useful and how it ties into the Ministry of Freedom program. And this is all here really just to get you up and running quickly, easily, pain-free, get you off to a good start if you do join Ministry of Freedom, okay? So you can find all of that in the link below this video, okay? And go and check that out in your own time. But that said, let's actually dive in, all right? Let's start opening it up and I'll just take you on a little bit of a tour and we'll just have a little bit of a chat. All right, so first of all, I'm going to open this bit. So this is the dashboard actually. This, you've got Ministry of Freedom. This is your main product, the main course. And then you've also got Ministry of Freedom community support, where there's actual admins of the Ministry of Freedom. They give you extra guidance, extra coaching, extra support. You can actually ask questions in here. I'll give you a look inside there in a minute. But let's open up the main course first of all, and I'll show you what this looks like. So as you can see on the left here is that you've got the course is broken down basically into weeks. Okay, so you've got week 1, mindset, commitment and success. It's a module all around basically getting your mindset right, getting your organization right, getting your productivity right, because you are basically, we're sort of implementing a formula of you've got 60 days to make 10k and then 10k a month, okay? Jono is going to show you how to do that. But you need to get into this do or die mentality and attitude. Then we then go into the tools and applications. I'll give you a little look inside there. Excuse me. So he talks about all the different tools and applications that you're going to need, stuff like screen capture software, microphones, a computer, and a few other softwares and that sort of stuff, okay? The next bit is launch jacking. So let me talk more about launch jacking, because there's really 3 pillars to making money with Ministry of Freedom, all right? There's something called launch jacking, product launching, and then paid traffic, okay? So this is launch jacking, and this is basically where you make product reviews, okay? So you do review videos of products, pretty much like the review I'm doing now, okay? You just give people a virtual tour, you share your thoughts about it, and then what happens is people find your review video online. And if you've done a good job with your review, and if you're offering some good bonuses along with it, then a lot of people will be, very, they'll go and click and they'll go and buy the product through your link, okay? Because you're giving away some solid information and some solid bonuses with it, all right? And as you can see along here, you're going to learn exactly how to make these review videos, how to get organized with your calendar, how to create your bonuses and all this sort of stuff, how to upload your videos, get them ranked so they get found, and all this sort of stuff. And also Jono Armstrong, who put together Ministry of Freedom, he actually gives you it's almost about 200 really high quality bonuses. He gives you them so that you can then give them away for free to people. Okay, so that's a really good thing. If you don't have any bonuses of your own, if you haven't created any bonuses of your own, which I definitely hadn't a few months ago, then Jonah's going to give you a load of bonuses that you can use, stuff that he's made in the past. Okay. So the next bit is branding and soft launching. So this, we're getting into product launching. Okay, so this is the second pillar of making money with the Ministry of Freedom method, and this is all about creating products and then launching your products on Warrior Plus or JVZoo. Okay, and this product launching is an excellent way to make some good money, first of all, because people buy your products. You're not just doing reviews anymore, you're making your own stuff. But it's also a great way to build up an email list of subscribers, because every time someone buys your product, they also go onto your email list. And then what you can do is, if you're selling quite a cheap product, well then once they're on your email list, you can then follow up with some, you know, back end offers, some high ticket products, and you can sell them onto other courses and other programs and make some really good money. So it's all about launching basically and how you go about that. And next we get into week 5, which is email marketing. Okay, and Jono just basically explains how to put together an online ATM machine. Okay, so he's basically he's got your winning formula. Okay, so he's got email day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. He's using a lot of scarcity, a lot of urgency to encourage your subscribers to buy the stuff that you're recommending them, and he shows you how to set it up. It's a very powerful module, because I wasn't very good at email marketing before I went through this. I got to say, I was too nice. I was giving people way too much free stuff, way too much content, never asking people for a sale. Jono quickly taught me that you need to be pretty direct and push people's buttons. Okay, if you ever want to make some money from your list. So that was very useful to me. Next bit is week 6 and 7. This is product launching, but this time we're going to get into product launching and much deeper. Okay, this is all about, in fact, I'll spend a little bit of time on this section. So we go into how to partner with people so that you can launch together with a partner, and how you can share the workload and split the sale and split the money and all that sort of stuff. How to create the perfect product, how to structure your funnel and do all your pricing, how to write your sales pages, and how to do your video sales letters. Okay, the video that's going to sell your product. This is huge. Okay, because if you create a product but you've got a bad sales page and a bad VSL, then the product's not going to sell. So this is really important as well. How to set up your members area, how to set everything up on Warrior Plus and deal with supports and refunds and contracts and JV joint venture pages, and we go into recruiting and networking. This is a huge part of doing a product launch, is drumming up excitement and support for your launch before it goes live, so that other affiliates and other big names in the industry, they get behind you and they promote your launch to their email list and to their followers and stuff like that. So this is a huge part of it, setting up prizes and contests and all this sort of stuff. And then outsourcing is another thing as well. Outsourcing the tedious, the time-consuming work that you personally don't want to do or you find difficult, you can outsource it, so that way you don't get sort of like, you don't get stopped in your tracks with stuff that you find difficult. You can just outsource that, and then you can make sure that your launch actually gets launched. Okay, so some really cool stuff in here, and this is probably my favorite module. And I've often thought that this could be a high ticket product in itself, just this section here, teaching you how to launch and stuff like that. Now there's another thing I should point out here. There's something called the Launch Booster Incentive, and I go into way more detail on my page actually about the Launch Booster Incentive. I think it's over here, yeah. But what it basically is Jono is going to actually help you with your first launch. He's going to give you he's going to give you a winning product, and all you do is you're going to take this product, you're going to replicate it. So you're just going to reshoot the videos or clone the software or whatever you have to do. He'll explain how to do this, but you're going to rehash or replicate this product, and then Jono, once that's done, he's going to pay for your sales page, he's going to pay for all your promotional material, then he's going to team you up with an established vendor, so someone, a vendor in the industry who's done 1,000 sales, who's a big name. So when they get behind your launch, your launch is going to go massive. You're going to do over 1,000 sales with your first launch, and you're going to become a name overnight. Okay, and this is a huge break. This is how you can put a lot of money in your pocket over a few days, and how you can, as I said, make a name for yourself, get noticed, so that the next launch you do on your own or with a partner, people already know you and they're going to help you out and get behind you. Okay. As I said, this networking and partnering and all this stuff, this is a huge part of the success of your launch, and this is the launch booster incentive. So this is absolutely amazing. I haven't taken advantage of myself yet. I'm doing a few launches on my own first, just to get into the habit of making products and getting my skills up, and then when I feel like I'm ready, I'm going to jump in on this launch booster and come in with a bit of a punch. So I haven't used it myself yet, but a lot of people have. They've done very well from it. So let's come back into the course, and I'll just show you a few more things. There's a whole week 8 that's software and research. So software products are where a lot of the big money is at the moment. Apps, softwares, Chrome extensions, stuff that does stuff on autopilot for you. Okay, people love that sort of stuff. People online love buying that kind of thing, and you're going to learn how to basically do product research and how to reach out to full stack developers, software developers, programmers on places like Upwork, and you're going to learn what to say to them and how to recruit them and how to, pay them for a job and get them to clone winning products for you. Okay, so you can learn all about that. Very some really good stuff in there, and then finally we get into paid traffic. All right. Now, personally, I haven't gone down the paid traffic route, okay? Because I've done paid ads in the past. I've burnt a lot of money on them. I always spent more money on ads than I ever made back. I made a few sales, but I didn't do too well. So I stayed away from the paid ads side, okay? I wanted to save the money that I had in my bank. I wanted to save it towards doing launches and, investing in tools and all this sort of stuff. And so I stayed away from this, but I do know what it's about because I have gone through the modules and I did set up the funnel. I just didn't turn it on in the end. But what's happening here is that basically Jono is giving you all of his winning ads. So Jono, I don't know if you've seen his ads on YouTube. You probably have. He's like, he's like, hey, did you know that you can make, $500 a day posting other people's YouTube videos? I think he's got one like that. Anyway, you get the idea. And he's walking around his mansion in Bali and it's all looking lovely. So he's giving you these ads that he shot. The cool thing that Jono does is he tests these ads before, and he tests his targeting, he tests his audiences, and once he's tested with his own money and he makes sure it works, he drops these ads into the winning ads area, which I don't even know where it is, but it's somewhere in here. Then you can go and grab these ads, you can grab the targeting, you can go paste that straight into your Google account, and you can run these YouTube ads and start making money, okay? And some people have done amazing. I mean, there was one guy, he ran his ads for one day. He spent $30 on ads and he made a sale. So he got a $1,200 commission, okay? Like, obviously that's like, that's like a bit of a one-off case. That's a rare case, but a lot of people doing really, really well. Just copy and pasting Jono's ads into their account. And this is like, if you ask me, this is like the laziest way to do marketing possible, is just using someone's done for you ads, running it to a done for you webinar, because Jono's a sales webinar, it converts really well. It's like an hour and a half live webinar where he sells you on Ministry of Freedom. So it's a very good funnel and it's converting really well, and he gives you all of that. Okay, so that's it. I've taken you through all the modules there. I just want to talk a little bit about I'll talk to you very briefly about the community support. So community support is a place where you can go in and there's a lot of announcements going on, and there's these rotators happening where you can get if you're doing review videos, you can get review access and membership access to these different products that are being launched. So you can do a really good review on them. So you're getting all of that in there. There's places to ask questions and all this sort of stuff. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's just extra support really. And then finally you got the Facebook group, and you see it's at 4.3k members right now, and it's going up every day. There's people pouring into this group, and actually there's a lot of talk that Jono's mentioned himself that when it hits 5k members or even before, he's going to double the price of Ministry of Freedom, because there's a lot of people coming in. Basically, it's a very popular course, and with everything, or with all the changes and the upgrades that get being made, it's starting to it's worth a lot more than the price that it's going for at the moment. So there's a lot of talk that that's going to jump up soon. But let me just scroll through and I'll see. So you've always got people making little tutorials, like this guy's here. I've just finished recording a 30-minute video of me creating a bonus page from start to finish. And he's basically, if you're struggling to create a bonus page, you can go and watch this sort of stuff. There'll be other people, you know, people sharing results. So who's this? Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Got my first sale yesterday. After a month of doing product review in my YouTube channel. Okay, it feels wonderful to have this sale. Very happy. This person's very happy. They made like a $42 sale from a product review, from a video that they made. Okay, and the cool stuff about these product reviews is she could make another $40 in a month from that same video. Okay, because these videos are now on her channel, and they can make her money. And what else we got in here? Got some other people. Someone else made their first amount of money, type 1 rotator. So you're always getting stuff like this. It's a very inspirational, very motivational place to be, because you're always getting some really good, you're already getting people just dropping in results and cheering you on, and you know, someone else is doing a few dollars there. So you get the idea. You get the idea of what's going on. Excuse me, my throat's all buggered up today. And anyway, there you go. And people launching as well, people launching their own products. Here we go, Akubia here, new launch incoming, attention. He's drumming up some support for his launch that's coming up. You've got other people launching. Let me just scroll a little bit further. And here we go, look, another guy here. Just a quick reminder, hey, guys, I'll be launching on the 2nd of July, okay? So this guy's launching. So you've got people launching, you've got people reviewing, you've got people making money, you've got people dropping tips, trainings, helping each other out, other people asking questions. You've got all this really cool stuff going on. Here's a quick start training from this guy, Connor. So there you go. That's inside the group. Wicked place. A lot of activity, a lot of support, and also you can chat with people whenever you're struggling. I personally, you know, if I see someone who looks like they know what they're doing, they're a few steps ahead than me, I literally just grab their profile and I hit them and I send them a message, and everyone gets back to you and everyone helps you out. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. I've given you a good tour today, I think, and I've talked my throat dry, although it was buggered before, as I said. And yeah, I'm just gonna bring you back to my page one more time, because as I said, I put a lot of work into this, and it's way better than the review that I just did. Okay, so go and check this out. And it's these bonuses. Once you've read through the Ministry of Freedom and you see what the kind of tools and equipment you need to make it work, you're gonna realize that these bonuses that I'm chucking in for free are gonna be so useful to you, because basically you're gonna be using all of this stuff. Okay, and without my bonuses, you'll actually end up paying for all this stuff, like access to my software developer team, for example. You know, just recruiting and networking with software developers and actually getting a team up and running costs you money, and it costs you time, and you need to know what you're doing. I'm chucking you in that. Got loads of cool stuff anyway. So as I said, just go and have a read, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And then if you do want to pick up Ministry of Freedom, just hit one of these big red buttons, and I'll see you inside the Facebook group. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you've got any questions, let me know. Let me know below this video, or you can actually drop me you can hit me up on this link here. Okay. If you'd like to chat, we can even do a little call if you want. We can even do a little call if you're really seriously considering buying Ministry of Freedom, but you just got a few questions left. You can always hit that link. You'll be taken to my page. You can go and send me a message. Okay, so please do that, and I'd love to chat. And I'm not gonna push a sale on to you. It might be for you, it might not be for you. Okay, it depends where you're at. We can have a chat and decide whether this is actually a good choice for you. All right, so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you real soon.